He does not need this as further certification of his greatness. Yet he and his team crave an even more exalted place in history. To join the Minneapolis Lakers of the 50s, first to three-peat. To be mentioned with the NBA's true dynasty, Russell Celtics, 8 titles in a row, almost a triple three-peat. Comparisons across the eras are difficult, but Michael Jordan knows this. He is on the verge of accomplishing what his most formidable contemporaries could not. Larry Bird's Boston Celtics reached the finals 5 times in all, and in a 6-year span, won 3 championships. Some say Bird's '86 team was the best ever for a single year, but Larry Celts never repeated, largely because of the presence of Magic Johnson's Lakers, who reached the finals 9 times in 12 seasons and wore the crown 5 times, once back-to-back, but they were thwarted by injuries and Isaiah Thomas's Pistons as they went for the triple. That was the first of 2 in a row for Detroit. But eventually, a team they had haunted grew stronger. And when the Bulls swept the Pistons, the torch was passed, although grudgingly. The Chicago Bulls, now on the verge of such an emphatic run of excellence that they believe no one will be able to deny them a place on the short list of all-time great NBA teams. The Chicago Bulls, nearing the end of an extraordinary basketball odyssey, and believing, to a man, that tonight is the night.
This is the NBA on NBC. The 1993 NBA Finals. Tonight, Game 5 between the Chicago Bulls and the Phoenix Suns.
Chicago Stadium has been sold out for every game this year, of course, but this is the one game it has all been pointing toward. The Bulls' first chance to fulfill their season-long quest, and their only chance to do it in front of their home fans. And in just a few moments, it will be game time, and this is what will be at stake. The Larry O'Brien Trophy, named for the late commissioner and emblematic of the championship of the National Basketball Association. Hi, everybody. I'm Bob Costas. For the sake of perspective, let's consider what winning 3 in a row would mean. Would it mark the Bulls as one of their sport's finest teams ever? Undeniably, if they haven't achieved that status already. Would it mean they were the NBA's best team since Russell's Celtics, last to win this many or more in succession? Well, hold on there. While the Bulls belong in any discussion of the NBA's elite, who knows how many in a row the Celtics or Lakers of the 80s would have won if they didn't have to contend with each other. Or, for that matter, tremendous 76er teams at the beginning of the decade. And then there are the 72 Lakers of Wilt and West, who won 33 in a row in one stretch. Chamberlain's dominant Philadelphia team of 1967, or the finely tuned Knick teams of the early 70s. Any of these clubs could conceivably have given these Bulls a run for their money. But that's for parlor games. As for the games they've actually played, the Bulls have turned back all challengers in a 3-year span. The last of these is the Phoenix Suns, who, though down 3-1, have proved to be a stern test. Their job tonight is simply this. They must somehow tear up the script and silence 18,676 who have come here to rock the rafters. There's only one way for the Suns to look at it. They're going to get on a plane to Phoenix after tonight's game. The question is, do they make the Bulls go with them? Which would not only be a major inconvenience for the Bulls, but would put the three-peat itself in some jeopardy. For more, let's go down to the floor to Marv Albert, Magic Johnson, and a man spending perhaps his last night observing these teams before preparing to compete against them, the new coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers, Mike Fratello. Take it, Marvelous.